Morning. It's Saturday, the 2nd of May. I hope everybody had a good week. First of all, I want to say thank you for everybody that wished me, happy birthday. My birthday was Thursday. I had to work, but it was an okay day. Anyway, again, thank you for everybody, all the well wishes and stuff that I got. Okay, now, well, I'll just talk about this briefly. I don't want to get into a rant, but now more states are opening up this week and the coming weeks and stuff, and hopefully everything won't get too bad and stuff. And it's a shame, but like I said, I don't think things will be totally back to normal, at least for a while. Yet I think you still have the social distancing and stuff, and restaurants won't be as full as they were before, and even movie theaters and all that stuff. I think all that stuff won't be full like before until they actually develop the vaccine. But I know they have this drug they that they're using on sick patients in the hospital and stuff, and they're trying to authorize that to get done. And the president, I think, is trying to be overly optimistic, trying to say he can have that done by January. But hopefully they do get a vaccine soon and stuff, and hopefully things will get back. But I think, at least in New York, because I think there are things till the 15th of May. I think June is when in New York they'll start opening things up slowly. I think in New York at least. I know upstate New York doesn't have things as bad. In many cases, in upstate New York it's not as populated. And I think those things will open up probably before June. But I think in New York City proper, I think they'll start opening things up slowly, and I don't think they'll allow everybody to come back to work. The companies, especially like in Manhattan where I work at, I think in my building there's like over like 1,100 people, a lot of people in that building. I think they won't allow that maximum amount of people. I think what they'll do, they'll still continue to have people work from home. They'll have some people come in, I think. And as far as my area there, like I said, it's 6 people in that work. Well, actually, it's 7 technically if you count the 6 people that work in the print shop, and then the other guy that I'm working with now, Gary, he works in the next room over. I think what they'll do is let either they'll do what they were doing before, just before they shut everything down. They had 3 of us work in 1 week, and then they would have the other 3 work that week. I think they'll do it that way, slowly but surely, because I don't think they'll until they actually develop the vaccine. I don't think they want everybody, or unless you get tested, I don't think they'll want everybody to be in that little tight confined area uh, all at once. So I think eventually what they'll do, they'll graduate, and you probably have to get tested by then. Hopefully they'll have the test available, because I know Bloomberg, former mayor, is funding the research for the test and stuff. So they might just do that, make you have tests before you get a test before you come back to work. And and I think again, like I said, I think they'll have half the people working from home still, and have some of the people come to work, so the building won't be quite full as it was before, at least until they develop the vaccine part. So they'll have a lot of people working from home still, and some of the people coming to work actually, and just have them spaced apart. Nobody will be sitting like, because the cubicles. If you look at the cubicles in the office, the way they are, because when they come, if you look at the cubicles, the design of them, because in my building they actually designed like a new floor, like the 10th floor, where nobody was before. They actually designed the cubicles, and they're like basically right next to each other. So they're so close. So they're probably going to make it where they space it out. And then eventually, I think that'll be the way of life for a couple of months until they eventually, hopefully, get a vaccine. You'll have people spaced out, and maybe you'll have some people come in and someday, and some people work at home, then the other day they come in and the other people work from home like that. I think that's the way it'll happen here. And I think eventually, like I said, they'll do the same thing. Probably even for like movie theaters, they'll probably only allow a certain amount of people in at the same time, and of course everybody will have to sit apart from each other like that. And I think eventually, gradually, once they actually develop a vaccine, then they'll let more people, but you won't see the crowds like before. just think that's the way it has to be until they actually develop a vaccine. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, we ordered a new bed for my brother, uh, and so the frame came. Actually, they delivered the wrong bed, so we had to pack it back up and send it back. And now they sent the frame, and then hopefully his mattress is going to come next week. Well, this again, and then we'll put it together so he'll have a new, stronger bed and stuff for him. And we'll keep the old mattress so that way he has that. And anyway, oh yeah, and I mentioned last week that the digital code giveaway is coming back, and it actually did. I ordered, like I said, thankfully, I've been one of the few fortunate people that still working and I'm getting my full-time salary, so I was able to get 2 movies, so I could do a digital code giveaway contest, and that'll be tomorrow. Okay, so I have some little distraction from everything that's going on right now. Okay, and like I said, I still see people walking around without masks and stuff. I still think that they're insane to do that, but it is what it is. Some people, like I said, don't care or whatever. They don't. I don't know. For some reason, some people are just. I don't know if they're oblivious to it or just don't care enough. But you still see people walking around. Some people walking around without masks, which is to me insane. Okay, I take this very seriously. Wash my hands all the time, and wear my mask and gloves when I go to work and stuff, and going outside to the store. So I'm taking this very seriously. Okay, so anyway, so look for that digital code giveaway contest tomorrow. I'll probably record that video later, so and upload that tomorrow. So that's something to look forward to. Okay, and like I said, I've been watching a lot of Perry Mason. I've been watching Defending Jacob too. That's a series on Apple TV with Chris Evans and Michelle Dockery and the kid from It. Uh, the main kid from It. And so they released 3 episodes, I think, the other week, and they released another episode last night, which I actually watched, but I think I fell asleep during most of it, so I'm going to watch it again today. And then I think they have one more episode they're going to release next Friday, which is the conclusion. So it's like 5 episodes. Actually, it's a pretty good show about a kid that's gets accused of, this attorney, and his wife was a teacher. Their kid gets accused of killing a classmate and stuff. So it's a real, actually good series with Chris Evans and Michelle Dockery. Okay, and Jaden Martell, that's the kid's name. The guy, played the main kid, from It, whose brother, Georgie, was killed. But it's a real good show. So anyway, I gotta watch episode 4 again because, like I said, I fell asleep through part of it. Okay, and I'll probably watch another movie. There's a movie that I've been wanting to watch. It's called with Alexander Daddario. It's called When We First Met. That her and the guy from Adam Devine. That's his name. I couldn't think of his name before. Adam Devine, the guy from Pitch Perfect and stuff, and Workaholics. Him, who I technically can't stand, but I like her. So I saw the trailer for it, and I definitely want to watch it. I know it came out like in 2015 or something like that, so I want to watch it and probably do a review of that and maybe something else. Okay, but exactly. So today, what I'm going to do today is, like I said, maybe watch that movie today after I get up and wash up and eat. And later today, I'll go out and do my little food shopping. I usually go to the Family Dollar store and the supermarket and get myself my food for the week, and then come back in the house. I usually try to go outside once, so I don't go outside multiple times. And at least at my job, they finally gave us, the mask and the gloves. I had masks and gloves anyway from before. My brother had got it for me, so I had masks and gloves and stuff. So when I went out, I could wear that. But at my job, they finally gave us the protective equipment thing, so we had to have the mask and a couple of pair of gloves. So I have something to wear to work and then wear from work like that. So we have that. Okay, and hopefully, like I said, things, like I said, in sports, maybe, I know they're working on situations and stuff, so this thing is all evolving, and it is scary that it's like it's over 60 something thousand people have died from this coronavirus, which is a shame. It really is. And like I said, they open up parts of certain states, and in my opinion, I think they open them up too fast. But I know people have to work because people are hurting and stuff, and not all these businesses, people are hurting and they have to have an income and stuff. I just hope and pray for them that things don't get worse. Although Dr. Fauci is saying that he thinks this is going to come back during the winter time, so we're probably going to be constantly living with this I think for the next year and a half. Some people are even predicting we're going to still be living with this for the next 2 years, which is a scary thought. So I think that's going to be our way of life for at least a while. Where when you go outside, you're going to probably wear the mask and gloves. Excuse me. So, fortunately, it is what it is. So, hopefully, everybody can be safe and be well. Okay. So again, look for my. Oh yeah, I also uploaded a reaction to a Mr. Nightmare video. My reaction to the Marvel's Agents of Shield, the final season. Dropped a trailer the other day, a couple of days ago. So those two are my two latest videos on this channel. Okay, so hopefully you can. Again, my digital code giveaway contest is coming back, so I'll do that tomorrow and upload that video tomorrow. And get into that in a little, hopefully, ray of sunshine in this, these bleak times and stuff. And like I said, my personal opinion, I don't think we're coming back until at least a semi-normal basis in New York, at least, because I know a lot of other states are coming back with restrictions and stuff. But I think New York things will get to a semi-normal basis back in June. I think that's when they'll start letting businesses open up. But with restrictions, like I said, certain buildings probably can't be full of people and stuff. But I think a large majority of people will still have to work from home, and then some days come in to work and stuff like that. And I think they'll do that same thing with us. They'll probably have some of us work a couple of days, then have the next people come in and be off a couple of days and have like that. I think because that's what the plan was originally back in March before they shut everything down. I think we worked that first week. It was 3 of us, and then we were supposed to be off the next week, and then the other 3 were supposed to work that week, the second week, like that. And I think that's what they'll do it like that until they actually develop the vaccine. I think that's the way the schedule is planning to be for the next foreseeable future until they at least develop a vaccine that works, that's been tested and stuff. And I know they're working on stuff all over the place. And even though I heard in Oxford, the guys heard on the news that the guy in Oxford saying that he thinks they'll have it ready by September because they're testing on humans now. So fingers crossed, we do develop that vaccine that works, and life will get back to normal. But it's scary how this thing that we're going through right now. It is really scary, and I feel for the frontline workers that kind of have to go through this. My heart goes out to them. I can't even imagine working in a hospital this time. It's got to be insane. And just again, my heart goes out to them, and thank God for them. Those frontline healthcare workers and the police and the cops that have to be out there. Again, my heart goes out to them, and hopefully they'll be safe and stuff. Anyway, hope everybody have a great rest of the week. Okay, like I said, I still work. Like I said, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, at my job. So thankfully, I'm one of the few that I still get to work. Get my full-time salary. So I think I can still pay my rent and stuff, which is I'm grateful for that stuff. So and hopefully, like I said, New York, I think June will be the time that they'll start letting people go back to work full time, but I still think there'll be people working at home, whoever can, and then have some people come in, and the buildings won't be as full as they were before. They'll probably only allow half occupancy. That's the word. And then like I told, and then have some people work a couple of days, and then work from home, and other people come in like that. I think that's the way they'll do it, at least for the foreseeable future, until they develop that vaccine. Anyway, hopefully, take care, be well, And I may make a couple of videos for my other channel for views and opinions. I've been trying not to do that because it makes me angry when I talk about the virus and all this other stuff. And I try not to. I'm trying to remain positive and not be angry. That's why I don't watch the news all the time because it will just depress me. But I think I may make a few videos for that other channel, my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. Anyway, I have links to my social media in the description box, to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I haven't posted anything on Instagram in a while. I think I have to delete a bunch of stuff because I think my phone is like acting wacky and stuff. And I think eventually I want to buy me a new phone. You know, if I can get one. I think there's a reasonable phone that I can get. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. That was my brother coming to me. Uh, but anyway, so I was wrapping this up anyway. So again, links to my social media in the description on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and other channel called Views and Opinions. Like I said, I'm gonna probably do a couple of videos for that other channel. But I was talking about, yeah, I may buy me a new phone because I know there's a phone, iPhone, that's a very reasonable price. Okay, because I'm not paying over $1,000 for no phone. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get could I get the iPhone XS, I think, which is I think less than $400. So which is reasonable, I think, because my iPhone is an iPhone 6, so I'm definitely due to upgrade it, and hopefully, like I said, that's a reasonable price because I'm not going crazy paying over $1,000 for any phone. Okay, that's just insane to me. Okay, so anyway, I hope everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe, be well. Hopefully, you and your families are doing okay during this trying time. Okay, and again, look for my digital code giveaway video that should be uploaded tomorrow, and any review that I'm going to do. Okay, and then maybe I'll do other videos from my other channel. So take care and be well. And this is Trepacer saying so long. Take care.